Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to my channel. My name's Sam. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. Today I have a wholesale vintage clothing haul for you. It is all the same stuff. It's all jumpers and cardigans. And I thought I would share it with you guys. A bit of background from me, for people that don't know me. I am a reseller. I buy things and sell things on platforms like eBay. I've done Amazon. I'm about to start a Depop account, and that is how I make a living. Now, as you all know, we are in the midst of an epidemic and we are in a full lockdown in the UK. Now, I usually have a backlog of stock to work through and to list to keep me going. But I have actually worked through all of that stock now. I haven't got any stock to list. So I've been looking around trying to find somewhere that I can purchase stock from in a vast amount that I can actually sit and list on my platforms. So with that in mind, I started having a look on wholesale purchasing. I come across a company that I was happy with. I looked at them, I've looked at the feedback and everything, and was happy to purchase from them. So I am receiving this morning 45 kilos, yes, 45 kilo of vintage jumpers and cardigans. So I'm going to share that with you today. This video will be probably over 2 parts just because there is 45 kilos of stuff and it probably will take a long time to go through it. I'm not sure that somebody would want to sit down for like an hour, 2 hours and watch a video on somebody pulling out vintage clothing. Some people might, but I just think it would be better over 2 parts, then you don't get bored. So the next clip you'll see will be the parcel, and I shall show you the size of the parcel, and then we'll get into the haul. So that is something that you're interested in. Please stay with us and we will get into the haul. Oh, hello! Here it is, 45 kilo bundle of European knitwear. You may be wondering why I'm wearing different clothes to a minute ago. There's a story behind that. I received my parcel on Tuesday, and when I went to open it to start the video, realised that they'd sent me the wrong box. So it is now 2 days later, 3 days later, sorry, we are on Friday now. I rang them, got in touch with them, managed to sort it all out. They resent me this and picked the other one up. So this has literally just arrived 5 minutes ago, so I'm so excited. I've been waiting for it. It is a beast. It's a beast of a bale. Now, we did pay £350 for this, so I'm hoping and praying that, you know, it's an experiment. At the moment I can't get hold of stock, so this is the only way really, apart from Facebook Marketplace and, you know, other things like that. So, you know, it's worth a gamble. You know, if it's not what I expect it to be, then I won't buy again. But I will just say that this has come from Bulk Vintage. They're based in Hull. You can handpick at their warehouse, but obviously I didn't, and I just opted for a 45 kilo bundle. I think they do smaller bundles as well, but you know, I'm an all or nothing girl and just went straight in for the 45 kilo. So let's get into it and see what's in here. Right, so let's get into it. Just going to cut it open if I can. God, these are really, these are quite tight. I'm going to have to try and find a weak spot. No, I think I'm going to have to get the Stanley knife.
Okay, so I've got my Stanley knife, so let's get into it. We'll try and be careful not to. Oh my god, they are packed really tight. Give me half a tap that then. So that's what we're expecting.
I can see quite a funky one straight off the bat. Oh my god, these are really packed tightly. there's another, I'm going to have to cut another strap here. Just trying to be careful because I don't actually want to cut any of the jumpers. Right, I cannot move any of this. Oh! That might do it. Yep, I think I can just about pull some stuff out. Oh. Right, I'm exhausted. Right, the first one we have is, I love this. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. There isn't any brand on it. It just says European knit, so they could possibly be hand knitted. This does look hand knitted to me. I can't see any marks on it. It looks quite short, but I don't think it's shrunk. I think it's supposed to be like that. So that is definitely a seller for me. I would probably list that at around about 20, maybe 25. I've got some totes behind me, so I'm just gonna chuck any that I want to keep in there. This is gonna take forever to get through. I suppose once I pull a few out, we'll be able to. Next we have a LL Bean. This is again, lovely cardigan, really made up with that. Nordic print style, made in the USA. First glances, I can't see anything wrong with that at all. Actually, yeah, I think I've just done that. Gutted. Trying to open the bale, that looks like a slash, so that is my fault. So, unfortunately, I have damaged a good cardigan. So a note to everybody out there, don't use a Stanley knife. Try and find another way. Next is this is pure wool, Shetland wool. So it's probably Scottish, I would have thought. Jumper. Again, it's in good condition. There is no holes that I can see. It is a bit creased and a bit like really flat, but that is because obviously they've been compacted in this bale. But yeah, that is a seller, definitely. This looks a nice one actually as well. This is Roberts of Scotland, again pure new wool cardigan. That is amazing. The button is broke on that, but what I'll do is I've got a tub of buttons. I will just find some similar buttons and just reattach those. So I'm going to put that in another pile, so that is something that needs attention. Ooh. We have a Brooks Brother Scottish Lamb's Wool cardigan. It looks like it's got, has it got a hole in it? Yeah, this one has got a hole in it. So this one is not a seller. To be honest with you, some stuff you can still sell with holes in it. People rework the wool and make different things. In fact, that has got loads of holes in it. Absolutely loads. Oh my god. That's been moth-eaten. So that definitely won't be a seller. Hopefully it'll start getting easier the more stuff I get out of this bale. Maybe if I get from the middle, it'll make a little bit of a dent in it. Oh, this is nice. This is Hulda. I've never heard, but it's 100% again, pure new wool. beautiful. It's more like a Christmassy sort of style jumper, but it's a really, really nice jumper. Made up with that. Fabulous. That's definitely a seller. They say you get between 60 and 80 items in this bale. I will obviously count them all and let you know at the end, and I'll let you know what I'm going to use out of it, what I'm going to sell out of it, and what I'm not. So it'll give you a rough indication of what I've actually paid per item. As it stands, I can't say at the moment because because I don't know how many items are in there. So, oh, this is another nice one. This is Cook Town Sports. Never heard of it, but that is an amazing knitted jumper. Absolutely love that. I hope that that hasn't got any holes and stuff in it or any rips and tears. That is so nice. And it could be Japanese. It's got a bit of Japanese writing on it. I'm presuming that it's a size medium, and it says 95% and 5%, but it's in Japanese or Chinese writing. But I would imagine that that is wool and 5% something else. So yeah, love that one. It's looking good so far. What are you? This is a Milma Arty made in Kudo, 100% wool, and this is like a it reminds me of an Indian, like an Indian cape, isn't it? Like what they wear on horseback. That is amazing though. Love that. Absolutely love it. That is awesome. Yeah, like I say, I don't know any of these brands. I didn't expect to have any brands or anything, so I have heard of Kudo, so we will see. I'll let you know about that. Sorry about that, I had to go to the door. My Hermes pickup driver was here to pick parcels up, so yeah. So I'm just loving the look of these at the moment. Absolutely loving. In fact, this one, I can see from that it might be like an Icelandic jumper. I have had one of those before, and it does look like one, and they are amazing and sell for such good money. There isn't any label on it. It looks like it could be handmade. It's got some marks on it. Definitely handmade, but look at the print on that, and it's a big size too as well. I love that, absolutely love it. It will need a wash, like a gentle wool wash, or a hand wash even, but this, I would probably sell this for at least £40. I would try to. If it had a branded label on it, it might go for a bit more, but yeah, made up with that. That is awesome. But that needs washing, so we'll put that in a wash pile. Going to have different piles going along. This is Byford London, 100% wool. I'm made up with all these wool jumpers. I wasn't expecting to get a lot of wool jumpers. I was expecting to get a few, but not as many as I've got. It's just a plain cardigan, blue cardigan, but it's 100% wool. That will probably go for about, I don't know, between 12 and 15, but I'm still happy with that. I just can't pull stuff out. Here's another one. This is a nice one as well. This is Susan Bristol. All pure wool, made in Hong Kong. I've never heard of her. Size 40, which I think is about size 12. It's a Christmas jumper. It looks a little bit out of shape, but like I say, that might be because it's been in a box. It's got a tiny, looks like a tiny hole on the hemline that I might be able to stitch up. But it shouldn't be a big problem. I will declare it in the listing. But yeah, I love that. I love it. So that will go into needs a little bit of TLC. See, I was expecting more stuff like this, which is just like cottony jersey sort of stuff. So this is Elvira, and it's just a nice spotted or cubed jumper. It is 60% merino wool, so looks in good condition, doesn't look like it's got any holes. I will double check all these again thoroughly and properly before I list them, or sometimes I find holes when I'm listing them as well, so you know, it's just the way that it is. I mean, I buy stuff from charity shops with holes in it, you know, you just do miss stuff, unfortunately. This is a nice one as well. Never heard of this. It's a hand knit. It's called Skyra, SKYR, and this is a Christmas one. I mean, even if this stays around till next Christmas, I'm not bothered. I really am not bothered. I would be happy to wait till next Christmas to have something like this in my shop. You know, what I'll do is I'll list all the other stuff first, and then I'll list these later on in the year. Yeah, all the buttons are on that. It's got a few hairs on it. Needs a bit of like TLC, should I say, but it's a great jumper. It's an easy £15–20. Next we have an Ann Taylor. This is just a plain brown, nice knit. It's got tie back. Ooh, let me have a look. What is in you? Remove before washing. No, I can't find the material. Oh, here we are. Hang on. 100% wool again. 100% wool cardigan. Feels quite nice and soft, that one as well. Not, excuse me, not itchy and scratchy like some wool jumpers. So yeah, that's a £15 jumper all day long. It's getting a little bit easier to open the bale now. This is, now this looks like it could be a designer, Nicholas. It's quite a heavy jumper. It's a zip up carder, but it's nice. It's got like this big collar on it. Yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. And is it wool? It's machine washable wool. Doesn't give me the exact, but it's a big size as well, which is good. I'd say that, estimate that at about a size 16 to 18. So yeah, fantastic. This one keeps catching my eye because it's brightly coloured. Let me have a look at you. This looks awesome. The wackier prints, the better for me. This is Gabriole Imports. 100% wool. So cool. So, look at that. That is amazing. Love it. Love the buttons. I mean, just look at the buttons on that. They are amazing. Like I say, they are, because they've been squashed in a bale, some will need a little bit of debobbling. This will need a little bit of debobbling. And it will need to hang up and be steamed. But that is awesome. That is an awesome, awesome cardigan. I love it. Love it. Like I say, I will check them all over for holes and stuff, but yeah, made up. Great. So apart from the one that I actually cut and one with holes in, we're not doing too bad. This is, ooh, Spittle Nick, 100% wool again. Nice V-neck, lovely royal blue colour cardigan. Nothing is spectacular with that, probably a £15 to £20 cardigan. But hey, I'll take £15 to £20. Oh, right, we have a waistcoat. which is not. It's wool though, so I suppose it goes with knits. It is Andrea Jovin. If anybody knows it or has heard of any of these brands, I'd be, you know, it'd be lovely if you could drop a comment below, let me know, that would be great. This is missing a couple of buttons, so unless it's something that is going to fetch quite a lot of money, that might be a donate. So this is Orvis. This is, I think this, I've sold Orvis before. This is vintage. It looks like it's, I don't know if it's Christmas. Yeah, it's got reindeers on it, it's got ducks on it, and I think that is awesome. That is awesome, I love it. Yeah, size medium. And again, 100% wool. So we'll put that over there because it's a waistcoat. What's this one? This is Stephanie Taylor, Australian. Pure new wool again. Just a plain. So, you know, between probably 8 and 10 for that. Something that's plain like that. Catch roll. 100% wool again. Little waistcoat. Lovely. Happy with that. Oh, we've got a few waistcoats here. We must have hit the waistcoats. This is nice. This is David Brooks. Knitted waistcoat. Love it. It's a big chunky monster. This looks like a hand knit as well. Yeah, happy with that. Have we got any labels in it? I don't think. I think it will be a hand knit. Yeah, it's a hand knitted. But that's awesome. I love it. Another hand knitted. Looks more like a child's one. But that's fine. And we'll get one more. What's this one? This is Sag Harbor, and it is again 100% wool, made in Austria. Nice little open edged cardigan. Again, no holes that I can see, no marks. That's in really good condition. So right, so as you can see, I'm pretty pleased with what I've seen so far. Obviously I'll go through everything and I'll let you know after this and give you all prices and stuff like that, and so you can make a decision for yourself whether it's something that you want to invest in. And yeah, so catch you in a minute. So that is everything that I picked up from Bulk Vintage, and just after this you're going to see some pictures of what I have actually sold out of that bundle so far. It's about a couple of weeks later now, so I thought I would leave it until then to wrap the video up, just so you can see what has sold in 2-3 weeks of what I have actually bought. So the total that I spent was £350. It was free postage, but I think they've got an offer on at the moment. I think it's been reduced to £300 the bundle that I purchased, but they are adding shipping as well. So I'm really happy with everything that I've got. I'm happy with the sales I've got so far. I've not made the full amount of money back yet, but I've still got quite a lot of stuff to sell. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for the photographs at the end, and yeah, click the like button if you enjoyed it, and if you want to, subscribe down below, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye for now. Ba ba da ba 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 ba.